This is part 70 of Ocarina of Time 3D. We just wrapped up the Spirit Temple, so we're going to start out by getting the Spirit Medallion, and then we're going to sit through one really long cutscene.
This whole video is basically Chamber Sages, leaving the desert, Temple of Time cutscene, and that's all this video is. But
so buckle in.
It's a really cool cutscene because it tells us a lot about the Triforce and just the whole story of Zelda. And like at that time, like when the game came out in '98, like you really didn't have that much of that story up until that point.
Exactly, and I think this whole game in general does a great job of filling in like the creation of the Triforce way earlier in the game. They talked about it. You know, why it's split into 3 parts. We'll finally learn that. So it is a really good cutscene with a nice little twist in it, of course.
Yes.
But I do have to laugh though. Nabaru keeps calling us kid even now. Like we're 7 years, she still calls us kid. Kid. Like come on,
we're grown up.
We're grown up now.
She does call us a handsome man. I don't. Oh, she doesn't hear it in a second. Yeah. So. Well, I guess I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but
oh, that's all right.
What I kind of got confused today. What was the? She said she made a promise to us.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to think. Okay, was it the silver gauntlets? But then I was like, no.
We were gonna give them
back, and she lets us keep those. And so we're kind of talking about what was the promise exactly that.
Well,
she didn't give us.
I was wondering the same thing, so I looked, and all she says is, "If you give me the silver gauntlets, I promise I'll give you something great." So she never. And then she says,
"I got some ideas."
Especially right there, she says, "What a handsome man."
I know that's what I was talking about.
So
Princess Rudo has some competition now.
Well, plus, I mean, Saria's in there, and she likes us. There's going to be a fight in the Chamber of Sages.
That's true.
Those girls are going to duke it out.
Oh my god! I never even thought about it like that. Yeah, Princess Rudo, Nabaru, and Saria. Oh my lord!
It's good to be Link.
Who would win that? Nabaru. You got to give that to Nabaru. Although I can see Princess Rudo having some strange power,
probably,
or like something like that. So, like she would have more strength than you think she would.
Probably.
She's a fish. Yeah, she's a fish. So her legs are probably stronger than you think they are. So don't let her kick you.
Yeah. Well, we've already beat up on so many of Nabaru's thief friends. So.
Yeah, and then they give us like a token. Oh, you come back anytime.
Exactly.
And then those carpers are like, those carpers are.
We're getting out of here.
That was like 20 parts ago. Okay, like
it's been a while,
but
it is sad to finally leave the desert, though. I mean, ever since we went out there to do the whole Spirit Temple and everything,
love the area.
We love the area, so we're done with it. Well, we're done with. Let's be honest, we're done.
We'll go back out there here in 2 parts. Actually, we go back out there to do the Gerudo Training Fortress, which will get us an item that we really don't need, but part of the 100% walkthrough will do it then. So, but like I said, really sad we're leaving that area, but like we mentioned when we started this video, just a great cutscene with a great backstory right here. And really, even though it is long, I mean, it's probably the best cutscene I think in the game.
I think so too, and it's great that we get so much information about, when Ganon grabbed the Triforce, is like his heart wasn't in balance or whatever, so it's split. It's nice to get all that backstory, because if you think all the way back to like Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, even then they talked about Triforce of Courage, Triforce of Wisdom, whatever. Not so much in Link to the Past, but when this one came out, it finally kind of brought up why there were the 3
where all the pieces go and like who each has one of those pieces, and like I said, why broken the parts instead of like actually staying together, because it's something with the evil heart, right? Like if a pure mind and I might not be totally correct, I actually did read all this today. I was like, man, I'm confused. Like even though I played numerous Zelda games, there's still like
there's still some stuff that
but like I guess if like a pure heart touches it, like it stays. So it's just kind of cool to learn all that stuff.
It does.
Like you said.
And it makes you know why, like...
I'm basically repeating what you said in a different way.
It's okay. We got to talk through this cutscene somehow.
Like I said, it is a long cutscene.
It probably won't be the only time we repeat ourselves.
No, ever. But it has nothing to do with this part. That's any part.
But it is really cool, though, that it kind of gives you a reason, like, why Ganondorf is, like, trying to find the other 2 pieces. He still wants the whole thing completed. Of course, he wants even more power.
Definitely.
He's evil king.
Well, he doesn't want power. He's already got power. He wants the wisdom and he wants the courage. That's what he wants.
But we do get a great revelation here, though, that Link's got the Triforce of Courage, which you probably could have guessed.
Yes, Well, not the Triforce of Courage. Well, I guess if you know Zelda, you knew that. But at this time... We had no clue. And first of all, I gotta learn that dance move by Sheik right there. That is one awesome dance move right there.
And I do love.
I'm doing that at the club next time I go, which will probably be never.
Never. But I was gonna say I can't think of the last time I've been to a club.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a 30-year-old in the club.
No. But I do love the twist where the whole time it turns out Sheik was Zelda in disguise, and I really love that. And I remember that was a bit of a shock at the time. It's like. you can kind of, wonder where she's been for the whole 7 years, but it was a really cool twist at the time.
I thought she'd be underground somewhere,
That's
or,
what I'd be
or in hiding or something like that. Now, I was just shocked, and I actually didn't think about this until we were talking right before the video. So I always think of Sheik as a female. Like, I guess it's the name or just, like, the
Plus,
appearance.
I think knowing that it is Zelda.
Yeah. But, like, it's kind of crazy that Zelda was actually disguising herself as a Mel this whole time. And
Yeah.
I'd really never made that connection until right before we started this video.
She sure didn't look like a girl when she was running around as Sheik, that's for sure.
No, she didn't. Well, you mentioned a good point. Did she hit the... Well, yeah, we better not go there.
Magic. Let's just say she used magic.
Yeah.
She used magic. She used the power of that Triforce.
Well, you made a statement before we started. I was like, maybe we shouldn't say that.
We'll let that slide. But
awesome dress, by the way. Zelda is wearing an awesome dress.
I mean, I'd ask her out.
Well, yeah. Well, that takes away my whole point that I was going to make, because I was going to talk about taping her boobs up, and then I was like, well, we really don't know how old Zelda is.
Good point, actually.
She's supposed to be an adult.
Yeah.
And in our world, adults
We're
are
adult
over 18.
Hey, we're adult.
So we're considering her an adult at this time. So now... She takes the boobs up.
She's fair
while
game.
She was Sheik.
Now, hey, even more competition for those sages duking it out in the
Because
chamber
now
of
the
sages.
seventh sage wants into this whole battle.
Absolutely. So it's
I sit there, I hold back from my comment, and then you talk about dating her. I'm like, well, I might as well go with mine
hey,
now.
we're adults now. I'm hoping.
Yeah, well,
So-
that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. So,
Oh,
I mean, they call us adult. Well, I don't know if they actually call us adult Link in the game, but
everyone else.
that's
does.
always referenced. So
It's fine, but it is kind of cool though, because she'll also give us like the light arrows. I guess she's about to give. She says, the weapon we need to penetrate Ganondorf's evil.
Yeah.
So it seems like in every Zelda game, there's some kind of special arrows you need to defeat Ganon, whether it's like the silver arrows or things like that. So it is cool to get the light arrows.
Why not have the same one?
I know that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Like, you can have a yellow color, I think even NES was able to have a yellow color, so I just don't know why they're silver in some. Like, I think in Link to the Past they're silver.
I think they're silver.
I think the original Legend of Zelda, like I said, they're silver, so I'm not sure why it changes now.
I'm not sure
The
either.
games do take... I about knocked over my beer.
I looked over.
The games do take place over, like, a long period of time.
They
so
do. They do.
I don't know.
Well, and then in Link Between Worlds, isn't it the golden arrows?
It is a golden arrow, which, well, same thing.
Light
arrows, golden arrows.
They kind of go
but,
hand in hand.
The silver arrows, you wouldn't think that would really do anything. Like, silver arrows, what's that going to do?
Unless Ganon's a vampire.
But, like, like light arrows and golden arrows, that sounds like it can do some damage.
Well, especially to someone like you're piercing his darkness, his evil. So light and golden makes a lot more sense. But
now, here's the issue I have. Like, Zelda stayed disguised this whole 7 years. And then she undisguises herself, and she gets caught literally, like, within
a minute?
Yeah, like a minute. So, like, you brought up a good point. Why wouldn't you just stay disguised? Why would you, like, reveal yourself?
Just for a little while longer.
And bring, like, the two Triforce pieces, like, together right there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if she didn't, there'd be no part after this to the game, so...
And I do love the little touch there where it's like Link just feels so helpless and he kind of bangs on the glass or, whatever you want.
A cool little visual. I did like that. I did like that.
He's just so frustrated. I thought it was a good little touch.
Actually, Zelda didn't miss right there. We just go back to the Temple of the Ocean King.
Just
keep on going back to it over and over. We had nothing to do. Let's just go back to that place. That's
that was always the way.
Phantom Hourglass joke for some of you out there that might understood that.
Oh, I'm still working my way
I don't know how good
that.
the joke was, but oh well.
It's all good.
Now we're headed to actually we're going to go get the Hunter Skulltula now.
Finally.
That finally wraps up that quest. But anyways, this will go ahead and wrap up part 70 of Ocarina of Time 3D.